Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, and I hope you're all having a great day so far. If you're just waking up, hope you're having a great morning. And welcome to the show. All right, Chris. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. You have an awesome day shopping. And now I need a new chair. My freaking chair won't rock backwards now. I don't know. It's stuck. Experiencing interruptions? Find out why. And that don't help me. Yeah, WD-40. I know. Good morning, Snobby. Hope your day's going well so far. Well, you won't hear it squeaking really because it don't really go back. It don't recline. I'm afraid to push it too far because then I'll probably fall over. Yes, it's a new beginning. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a tattoo coming, Dusty. Justin James, good morning. So you're probably going there right now, Dusty, or you're there? I know usually when I get a tattoo, I get there a little bit early so they know I'm there and they set up. My guy, he'll wait till you get there, then set up, and that takes a while. You're going deer hunting this afternoon. What state you live in, Justin? Illinois. Okay, good luck. I hope you get a good one. My deer season was bad to say the least. I didn't I didn't even see a deer this year. In the woods anyway. Driving in, I did see a bunch. But that don't help me. I can't wait to see a tattoo though. Tattoos excite me. I like them. I'm in the mood for another one. Hey Shane, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, it's a tough season for everyone that I've been talking to. My season was over December 8th. That was the end of gun season, and I just gun hunt. I don't bow hunt. Ooh, exciting, snobby, Dusty. Shane, did you see Smokey do that Death Nut challenge yesterday? That was crazy. Yeah, I think it hurt him the most at the end where he couldn't take any kind of drink or anything for 5 minutes at the end. He didn't look too good. I don't know how you guys do that intense heat like that. So yeah, I spoke to 3 people yesterday, and they gave me some sound advice with all the drama going on, and just let it go. People are gonna talk. You can't stop them from talking about you, right? So just let them go. If it's nothing, that gets too personal, don't bother with it. I still gotta do the little nitro. Oh yeah, they had not Smokey, but Peyton's wife and a coworker did the gummy bear too last night. She did well. The guy that did the gummy bear didn't do so well. Good morning, Nikki. Did you do a live last night, Nikki? I went to bed around 12:30. Got up at 6 a.m. So yeah, the drama's just not worth it. Don't play with people. If they come into your stream and they start harassing you in there, just block them and get rid of them. Very good advice. You've been long talk, huh, Nikki? I think I'm going to be cooking some steaks for dinner tonight. Yep, haven't had steak in a few days, about a week, I think. Oh, how cute! You almost both fell asleep on the phone. All right, Dusty. Have fun with the tattoo. I hear, Nikki. I hear. I hear a thing or two about a thing or two. Well, that could be a good thing. Keep it that way for a while then. That way you don't get no lashback. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't hear who you're speaking to. I just heard you were speaking to a gentleman. Word on the street. Yo. Funny how the words get out there so fast. I think sometimes they get out there before it even happens. YouTube streets are a strange place to roam. Oh, really? Well, it's good to throw them. Keep them thinking. I know as YouTubers we put our lives out there, but there are things. It's good to keep things private. Certain things. Not everything has to be put out there. All too often, it usually does, though. And you never know who's lurking. I think YouTube and StreamYards. Tell me what you think, Nikki. I think they should put into effect that when you're hosting a video or a live stream, I mean, that somewhere you get a notification when somebody comes into your stream, whether they're going to be lurking or not, just so you know who's there. All right, Snobby. Yeah, I don't know. You might want to ask if they're going to want you to, if they'll allow you to do that. Good morning, Tanya. Good to see you. How are you today? Yeah, I think that would be awesome. Yeah, I got it, Nikki. I think it would, just so you know who's in your stream, because lurking. I lurk. If especially if it's a new channel that I want to join and they're doing a live stream. I like to lurk to see what's going on. I'm not going to be doing so much lurking as I was before because it was consuming a lot of time, and I wasn't able to join the people that I like to follow and comment on their videos. That was falling down a lot because I was putting so much time into lurking. But as far as going into like a new stream to see if it's for you, I think that's a good idea. Oh, Lola's not even out. Damn. That says something there, Tanya. So I've been putting it when you end the StreamYard live stream, it asks, how can we make your experience a little bit better? I've been putting that in the comments. They listen because I know as a whole, as a big community, everybody's been putting in there, to be able to knock someone out of the basement or, not let them up or even get rid of a troll from the StreamYard side, and they listened. So I'm hoping that they hear this too. That's why I keep saying it. Maybe a bunch of people will put that in the comment also, because that would be really awesome to know who's in your stream. I mean, on the YouTube side, you can see it, but it's only active, the most recent active participants. So it never shows everybody. I mean, you could be sitting in someone's stream and not engage at all, and your name would never come up in the list. You should know it definitely. You should know who comes in your stream. It's when you're hosting a stream, it's yours. I'm not going to go as far as to say, I mean, it would be better too, but I'm not going to go, make it so complicated that you would be able to eject them from your stream. Maybe that's asking for too much, but at least to know who's there would be a good idea. Yeah, Saturdays usually start off pretty slow, Tanya. There wasn't really anybody too much live, too many people live this morning either. And there were a few people. No, it wouldn't hurt to eject them, but maybe I should put that in the comment too. But maybe it's asking for too much at first. There were a few people live, but at least I didn't see no drama this morning. That's a good thing. Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you meant here because it usually goes slower in the on a Saturday morning. People like to sleep in and stuff. Hey, Barry, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. It's quite quiet around here too, Tanya. Uh, both my daughters are still sleeping. I just picked up my son from work, so he's going to bed. My wife is working. So it's basically just me up right now. Still waiting for I hear rumors about YouTube coming out with their own panel streaming platform. So I want to see if they do, how that comes out. I've been hearing that for a while, though. I think I started hearing that when the rumors were about Hangouts going under. So get in that kitchen, Tanya, and rattle some pots and pans. They are still working. Yeah, I thought that's what I heard. I haven't heard anything lately, but a while ago I did. Facebook Watch. Well, I mean, if you're talking about what I have on my stream, um, I pay for StreamYard because 20 hours a month wasn't going to do it for me. So I bought the basic plan, and with that plan, you're allowed to stream on two different platforms. So I don't get much interaction from Facebook, but I just put it out there because you never know. Oh, stomach bug, that sucks. I can go the whole summer without any sickness in the house. As soon as the kids go back to school, it's like a germ fest. Yeah, blanky, comfy. I do like the stuff that they offer you though on StreamYard when you buy the whole, I think it's the basic plan. I don't think, and that's $25 a month because I pay it monthly instead of laying it all out at once, just in case I want to get rid of it. That there's no trouble trying to get my money back. So month to month is a good thing for me. But the all out plan, I don't think it's all that worth it. I mean, you can broadcast on, I think it's 5 different platforms, but the other platforms that they have, I don't use. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even heard of that. I mean, I've did live streams on Facebook before. I have a lot of followers on there, and you only get like 5 people. Uh, you know, I particularly don't really care too much for Facebook. I did it one time. I was like nuts for Facebook. Good morning, JCT. Are you, Nikki? Does it start with a D? Because I heard a lot of people checking out the D one. I have enough trouble with YouTube sometimes. I don't know if I want to try another one. Yeah, I heard that. In my travels around YouTube, I hear a lot of people talking about that because you're allowed to stream with music. You don't have to worry about copywriting or anything like that. I'm okay with not having music in my streams, or I follow the rules here, so I'm not going to really worry about the copyright or stuff like that. But it might be a good thing in the future. Who knows? Because no one ever knows how long one platform is going to be around for. Yeah, the YouTube streets are a funny place. I think I said that before. What are the rules over there for actually getting monetized? Is there a set number before they will do that? Go Dusty, get your tattoo. Go, Dusty. Good morning, Gemma. Good to see you. Don't have to worry about me, Barry. That would usually be the time that I go, but I'm not doing live streams on Sundays anymore. I've noticed for me, Sundays are really slow. I think if somebody's, usually working on a Saturday, then they want to sleep in on Sunday morning. That Mosier boy, what's up, brother? 200 following. Wow, that's a little high there. You need subscribers to donate at least $600 before you get paid. Ooh. That seems a bit high to me. Or do you mean you need 600 subscribers to get paid then? Maybe that's what you mean. That seems a little bit more reasonable. I thought you meant $600. I'm like, damn. I'm not popular. Come on now. Well, maybe a little. A lot of people do know me. But of course, I am not in the ranks of snobby. Okay. Seems a little difficult, but I guess you learn it as you go, just like YouTube. Everything's a learning process. I'm happy with my progress and the way things are going on YouTube. So until I become not happy, yeah, the cutting board. Good morning. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, Nikki, and they say it, and I know that YouTube frowns upon talking about other platforms such as theirs. I don't think the Facebook one's that big of a deal because it's not the same thing. Yeah, sore on certain places, Barry, is a understatement. I got my so-called spider web on my elbow. That hurt the most. I have 18 tattoos, and none of them hurt as bad as that one. My wife has a bunch of tattoos too, and she got one on the top of her foot, which hurt the most for her. I even got one on my neck that didn't hurt as bad as my elbow. But I do like getting them though. I don't know, it might be a little bit freakish, but having it done feels cool to me. I like the pain. No, you don't have any, Nikki? I figured you had one or two at least. They've come a long way. Oh, who's this? Shanette Williams. That's someone new. Hey, how you doing, Shanette? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really thinking about doing a podcast too. Good morning, Angela. I'm happy to see you again. Yeah, I kind of thought you might be new here. Yeah, Moja Boy, and they don't want you just picking up and leaving. I know. I mean, they're a business, so they want to keep their people here. Which, for the most part, I think everybody will stay. They may try something else, but I think they'll stay. For me, I don't really like change too much. Like I was doing all my live streams over on Facebook, and then when I finally did YouTube and learning all the new things, and I'm still learning. After 3 years, I think it's March. I'll be doing it for well, maybe 4 years. I forget which one. I'll let you know in a second. Yeah, 3 years. March 22nd will be 3 years on YouTube. See, I have a problem with that. I would have to do either or. I think I put in a lot of time into YouTube now. If I was going to try something else and do that, the same time doing YouTube would be a lot of work. A 3-year vet, yes, 3 years. 2 of the 3 years was pretty much not knowing a damn thing. I never even knew what live streaming was until, was it February? Before that, I was just putting out a video here and there, not taking it all that seriously. If I would have known what I know now back then, no, it doesn't hurt having a backup. You're right. You're absolutely right. I get that. My motto is 2 is 1, 1 is none. So it does make sense. A lot of people go Instagram famous. I see a lot of people doing live streams there, but I don't mind doing a solo live stream because I can interact with you guys in the chat a lot more. But I really do like having a panel. I like that ability. Yeah, I've done a podcast before, Shanette. I was on my friend's podcast, and I just found out it was uploaded. It was last year, but I just found out you can upload it to Spotify. Well, Shane, just remember, all of that's happening too because YouTube has implemented on December 10th to start getting rid of dead channels. So I've talked to a bunch of people, and they've been losing time. They've been losing subscribers. That could be due to YouTube getting rid of all these bad channels. I actually have, Jeanette, where I can do the podcast. I forget what the name of it is. They send you sponsors and everything. You read off, like you do like a 30-second commercial. You'll read off a sponsor ad or something in between your show. It's pretty cool. Yep. Just like pretty much Mojo Boy, just like this. You start a topic and you talk about it. And you can have people call into the show and be a guest on it. Yes. Me and Shanette might have to work on something because she's got a great podcast voice too. I haven't lost anybody. No subscribers, and which is strange because I was on that yo-yo game for a while where I gain just say 5 during the day, and then I'd wake up and 3 would be gone, and then 2 would come back. It was some game that they were playing. Hey, Josh, what's up, buddy? But yeah, yesterday a bunch of people, I think it was on Snobby's stream, said they lost like 30. I think Granny said she lost 40. Ralph lost 10. Ah, the beard and curl. That's nice. I like that, Jeanette. I just, you know what? I would have to talk slower like this so I enunciate correctly and I don't sound like a New York hood rat. Because if I start talking fast, the New York voice just comes on out and, the accent's right there. Do you know what I mean, man? I'd actually change that though, Jeanette. We'd have to call it the curls and the beard. You're 1,000 times better looking. Oh, well, you don't see me though. You hear my voice. So, we can talk about it. Yeah, I went to 2 or 3 different spots on YouTube, and my numbers are different in each one. One says I had 1742. One says I have 1740. One says I have 2,000. I'm like, what the heck? Get your numbers straight, people. 2020 is around the corner. You right. Yeah, I try to do the same thing, Angela. And everybody talks about that dead subscribers. That you can't stop that though. I mean, out of 17, whatever my number is, 1742, 1740, whatever. You think that you would have more interaction then, but that whole 10% seems to really hold true. The more people you get, it's impossible to reach everybody. I'm thinking about maybe I should just cut down the live streams a bit and put more content out there. I mean, look at Ralph Morick. He's got over 1,100, I believe, and he's done 2, maybe 3 live streams. So his subscription list comes from videos. Put out more videos, and you know, Yeah, that I went into a hunter's live stream last week. Now he knew who I was, and he was excited that I was there, and he has like 15,000 subscribers. And I was in his live stream. He goes, "Oh my god, hunting and stuff with J&J." And my head blew up when he said that because I'm like, "Wow, you know who I am? 1,700 subscriber guy here." And he wrenched me right away. But I noticed through the chat when you have like over, I think he had over 200 people in there. It's hard to keep up with that. I mean, I was watching Snobby yesterday, and he had 75 people in there, and I can't imagine how you keep up with that. I've had my highest was 50 something, and I know I couldn't keep up with it. Whitetail Obsession, Josh is a good friend of mine. Like I said before, I was friends with him when he was really low in sub numbers, and he's over 10,000 now. But that's not who I was talking about. He don't wrench anybody in his live stream, and he don't do that many anymore. He used to do it like 2 or 3 times a week. He's a great guy, though. Dave is a great guy. This was a different one, and right off the top of my head, I can't even remember who it was. I think we all typically wish for that too, Angela. I just don't. I don't understand. Like there are some people. I'm not going to be mentioning names about anybody anymore because just shouldn't do that. I guess. But I know there is channels out there that started out, like we did, and within a couple of months they're over, you know, 2,500 subscribers. How did they do that? I saw another guy who had like 1,800 views, and he's got less subscribers than I do. I guess it's all in the how you title it and the tags you put in, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm running away from that right now. Drama does sell, and I did a little practice, a test run, a couple of months ago where I had drama in the title, and people came out of the woodworks. It does sell. No, no, I wasn't talking about you, Nikki. You're not going to stream them more, Gemma. You're tired of all that crap going on. You do remember that, right, Jeanette? It was crazy. You just put something out there, and people just come in it. They're like freaking drooling from their mouths, wondering what's going on. I don't want that. I don't want to have that hate. I'm not going to go into that whole peace to the world and that whole total Zen thing, but because you can't, you have to direct yourself in the right way to make yourself feel better, to make your channel grow the way you want it to. Because no matter what you say, we're all on here to meet good people and grow as a channel. Lindsay B, how you doing? The trolls, I thought they were slowing down, but what I actually think they were doing was gearing up to come back out because they weren't showing for a little bit. I just think that they were lurking and they were getting ready to pounce on people. I've noticed one of my old trolls has reimmersed again. Hey, I got a question. What is the options you have if somebody posts a video and it's your video? Is that a copyright infringement? Could that be reported? I agree and disagree with that, Lindsay. I see that if you don't play into their game and don't give them the reaction that they're looking for, that does help. But I feel that if you leave them in the room too long and they could get somebody else and start hurting them. Okay, I'm going to have to do that because I'll talk to you later, Shanette. Victoria, good morning. Crazy Ann, hello. Hey, Sonny. Because I've seen in other streams, Lindsay, where that was happening, and they were focusing on the host, and the host was playing the game, not acting out on it or nothing. But then they would go over and start picking on someone else, and that's when I think the host should have got rid of them, which they didn't, and it hurt that person. So it's like I always say, everybody runs their stream their own way. I give advice on what I would do. It's not for everybody, but I don't try to play with them. If they come in, I just get rid of them. Yeah, my permission was not asked, and this video was put up around 3 weeks ago. I just found out about it yesterday. I didn't want to. I didn't want to flag it or report it right away because I wanted to sit back and see if anything happens. Because this knucklehead could be in here right now. I wouldn't even know. I knew it was coming sooner or later, Lindsay. I knew it. Touche, pussycat. Yeah, trolls need a life, yes. Brancham Farms, hello. Oh, I know you can't help it. I know every time I see you, it's going to happen. See, I don't know if they can find that out, Victoria. Good morning, Harry. Well, that's why, because he hasn't this person hasn't been attacking me, but he attacked someone I know very recently, and I'm trying to steer away from all that. So I didn't want them to know that I reported it or got it taken down and then coming back at me. Not that I'm afraid of it. It's just I don't want to make people uncomfortable. And now, from knowing what I know, it wasn't who I thought it was in the beginning, which kind of ticks me off. Ooh, homemade blueberry Belgian waffles. Nice. I do like waffles. waffles and pancakes with bacon. But my all-time favorite breakfast meal is eggs Benedict with a runny yolk, lots of hollandaise sauce, and toast on the side so I can sop up all the extra hollandaise sauce. No, that's the bad thing, or whatever. It doesn't have to be a bad, a negative stream or anything. Trolls just come out when they're awake. Their main goal is to go on face on YouTube and just run through the live list and see who's out there. I was just trying like a mod podcast motif, and no, I did not put my makeup on yet. There is no real answer we'll ever get, Gemma, about trolls. It's just something as a YouTuber you have to deal with. I don't know. The weekend, next weekend. No, that's going to be after. I got a couple of things lined up, so it's going to happen within the next few days. I'm actually not eating anything right now. I had my breakfast. I had my coffee. When it happens, Crazy Ann, I will send you a message that it's going down. Let me tell you something. If you ever make a deal with Crazy Ann, make sure you keep to it because she does not forget a damn thing. Yeah, you remember that, Angela. When I hit 1,500, I was gonna go into Walmart and go shopping with a dress on, and came out with all these extra rules that I had to do, but it kind of made me very anxious, and so I canceled that because I just didn't think I can do it. So she wants to see me in a dress anyway. So if I stay in my house and I just do a live stream or I send her a video or something, that's a little different. Going out in public where I know everybody in Walmart, yeah, I get that. But some promises are meant to be broken. And besides, if I didn't do it, I know you wouldn't hate me for it. Well, she wanted me to go shop. Listen, it was supposed to be in my house totally. And then I swear that Crazy Ann and my wife were talking to each other because then my wife's like, "Well, that's no fun. Go into Walmart." Then Crazy Ann goes, "And make sure everything you shop for is on the bottom shelf, so you have to bend over." She had so many different things being set up. I was just wanted to grab something as soon as you walk in and get the hell out of there. She's like, "Nope, you got to go into where the furthest thing is that you could shop for and walk through the Walmart like that." Man. All right, Harry. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a great day. Yeah. Take it easy now. Yeah, that's my daughter wanted me to do that. Actually, she wanted me to put hairspray in my beard and then sprinkle glitter because it would stick to the hairspray. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that. There's gonna be glitter in my beard forever. Well, that was too many. Good morning, Carol. Yeah, two items, and they both had to be on the bottom shelf. Hey, living history. Yeah, I'm a coffee cup today. Yeah, I know they are. They are mine. A blonde wig. Yes, I know. Home tips. Good morning. Mess hall. What's up, brother? It's a test, to see. I'm thinking about doing a podcast with Shanette at sometimes. Oh, thank you, Shanette. So I'm just, making like I'm doing a podcast now. I mean, anybody want to come up on panel, I would take the icon away. But stop reminding me, Crazy Ann. You going to work, Mess Hall? Oh, what a question. What's wrong with me? I seen you in Granny's yesterday. I was driving, so I didn't have my reading glasses on. I couldn't tell what you were saying, but I knew you were there. Really, Angela? That's what I kind of figured. When's your next day off? Oh, I just got a rumbly in my tumbly. That's all right, Victoria. That's what we like to see. By no means am I a growth stream. I never will be, never have been. Well, I tried it once, but I don't really like that. I don't feel like you get real true followers that way. She digs. Good morning. All right? Good. Hey, you want to do a morning stream if you can get your ass up that early? I'm sure everybody would love to see you doing a stream. Probably, Mojo Boy. Victoria, you will. Live in History puts on good videos, good live streams. Good morning. Happy Lux. How are you? I'm happy to see you, Carol. Was thinking about you yesterday. So what's everybody got planned for today? Oh, look at that. My wife posted a memory from 6 years ago, which is very true. Don't worry about the family that ignores you and acts like you don't matter. Love the ones who are always there for you no matter what. Very good words right there, gotta say. That's awesome, living history. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, content is a very strong thing to put through. You got to make people want to come back to your channel. I know it's hard sometimes, especially for me. It gets hard because I'm a hunter and I can't hunt all year long. But that's why I put the stuff in my title, in my channel name. So there are other things that I do. Ooh. Chilling and relaxing. All right, Happy Lux. That's good. Yes, I met a lot of great people on YouTube. I've also met not so great people on YouTube. I know I said doo. Oh my! I took a lot of my decorations down day after Christmas. I compromised with my family and left up the two trees and the village, but everything else went bye bye. Otherwise, like I say, it would be left up until freaking 4th of July. You believe it, my soul? January 1st is getting here real fast, and that means no more Friends on Netflix. We're all pretty much upset about that. That's right. Maybe then I'll have more time. I'll catch up on Money Heist. Oh, living history. I got a piece of history yesterday in the mail from a YouTuber, ENT Scrapping, sent me an 85-year-old shotgun ramrod. 85 years old. I was pretty excited when I seen what it was. She told me she was sending me something, but didn't tell me what it was, and it came yesterday. And I opened it up. I thought it was a freaking pool stick. I thought it was an old pool stick. And then I read the tag on it. It's an 85-year-old shotgun ramrod. Pretty damn awesome. In really good condition, too. But you could definitely tell the age on it. It's definitely something I wouldn't use now. My luck, I'd break it. Yeah, I was pretty amazed that it looks as good as it does for 85 years old. And they make things to look that old. You can just tell this is that old. Yeah, I got an old man ramrod. Now, she knows how much I like guns and everything, and to have something like that's pretty awesome. And it comes in 5 different sections too, all screws together. Well, you must be happy, mess hall, that the holiday is over right now. Got to be calming down a little there. I heard on the radio that they said the day after Christmas is the most localized travel day of the year because everybody's running around returning gifts. All right, Angela. Always a pleasure to see you. You do a good job living history. Keep doing what you're doing, and you'll see the numbers starting to go up in your live streams. I'll help out as much as I can when I notice that you're, because the notifications are a little wacky, but when I get notice that you're live, I'll share you out and help you out that way if I can. Oh yeah, that's right. Tax season's coming too. Oh, that's got to be worse than freaking Christmas. Because Christmas you scramble around for money. Tax season comes, you've got the money. Damn. Ah, see, yeah, that would have been a good grab there. $200, that's good too. Yeah, I hate that saying window shopping. I don't want to window shop because that means I don't have the money and I'm going to see something I want and I can't get it then. Tax season, I'm like a poor man, rich man. All right, mess hall, you have a good one, buddy. I do like tax season. I call that the adult Christmas. Autocorrect. Gotcha, huh, Mojo Boy? Yeah, it gets me if I'm typing fast and I forget to like proofread what I wrote and I'll send it. 9 times out of 10, it's wrong. Well, that'd be something to get your hands on. That's for sure. I do like the double barrels. Happy looks. I appreciate you coming in. You have a great day. All right, Mojo Boy. Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna get off. I gotta clean my rats today, hang out with my bird, take my daughter to 2 different shops today so she can get her equipment to go to another one, and gotta get something for dinner. It's always some running around. It's got to be done. I also got to pick up prescriptions for my daughter and my wife. Oh, it kind of sounds like me living history. As you get up there, I notice now I have to have my reading glasses on for anything. You know, when I'm doing live streams so I can see the chat. If I'm doing it on my phone, I have to have them on. That's why I'm hoping when tax season comes, I have a 55-inch screen in my living room. I'm going to switch that to my daughter's room, who has a 40-inch screen, and use that as my monitor to make the chat bigger. So maybe I won't have to use the glasses as much. And then in my living room, I'm going to get like a 65-inch. I can see fine, other than reading. Yes, I do have a honeydew list. Yes. Sorry about that, Mama Q. You didn't have to sit through it. It's all right. I would understand, but I do appreciate that you did. I always have a honeydew list, JC. Oh yeah, I love the fact that what I'll usually do if I'm sitting in my living room and I'm not going to join a panel, I'll watch it on my TV, mute my phone so I can talk through the chat in there, and then I can see everything going on. I love having that. That's why right now I have like a 19-inch TV that I use for my monitor, but having a 40-inch in here, oh, I'd love it. They actually thought I was going to take the 55-inch and put it in my office and use that, but that's going to be way too big, way too close. Well, Mama Q, I said it earlier. I'll say it again. I'm really contemplating about doing a podcast. So this is kind of like a setting for a podcast, just to see how I feel doing it. Good morning, Eileen. How you doing, sis? I don't know. I guess that a podcast would be good, like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. Come up with a topic and schedule somebody to be a guest. I did enjoy being on the podcast that my friend did. And Shanette's always reminding me about it. Oh, that's no good. Yes, I know you told me too. And I would have to I would have to make sure I talk a little bit slower and enunciate correctly. Yeah, well, I'm very blessed to have a family. Um, but damn, the honeydew list can get really long really quick. Just in case you didn't see it, Shanette, Mama Q said, Net, I hate packing. Much love if you see this. I have to do another cooking video soon. Maybe I'll do a steak video on how I prepare it. Just the preparation. Maybe that'll be good. With all the sides that I'm making with it, could be an idea today. It's if I have enough time. You heard me from across the room. Yeah, that's. I got to look into it and see what I need for it. I don't think you can do it through the YouTube. You have to, run through a different platform, and then you can upload it onto Spotify and maybe share it on YouTube then, because I do watch. Oh, what the hell's his name? Haven't watched him in a very long time. Joe. Joe. It's definitely Joe, but I can't. Damn. I just watched him on another guy's video the other day. Meat eater. Joe Rogan. I know he does put it up on YouTube, so it's going to take a little time for me to figure it all out. Yes, Joe Rogan. I love him. I think he's awesome. I was on a very long binge of watching all his podcasts at one time before I started doing live streaming. Yeah, I could do that, Mama Q. Yeah, I forgot. I sent you the link. You listen to it. Kind of made my head swell, like I was some kind of big shot being on a podcast. Oh, man. See, I just don't want the dead air. So that's why I got to make sure that whatever topic I'm talking about, I know enough to keep like an hour podcast going. Yes, it's been a while since I looked into it. I mean, I looked into it right after I got all. I was done with his podcast. The next day, I was scrolling through and seeing what you need to start up one, and it's not hard at all. It's just I have to remember which site it was, and yeah. Hang out with me a little bit more, Living History. You'll see. Now, I try to keep calm. I don't in my later years of life right now. I don't get starstruck. I used to. I don't know if anybody. I guess a lot of people know the name, but Howard Stern. He did that radio show. Well, I lived down in Queens, New York, and used to work in Manhattan doing construction. And I used to see him all the time. I went to his live premiere of his movie and sat about 3 rows behind him. Well, one time, me and my partner at the time was outside his studio and waiting for him to walk in because we wanted to get his autograph. Well, he got out of the limo. I got out of the truck. I kind of like walk slash ran towards where he was walking into the building. Kind of like tripped over my own feet. He stopped and looked at me. I didn't fall. I wasn't on the ground, so no Mama Q. But I stumbled, and he looked at me, and I was like tongue tied. I'm like, now you think about it, I'm like, what? He's just a man like I am. Yeah, I think so, Victoria. That's what I mean. I don't want to pigeon-toe it to one topic. Having living history on it and him talking about history would be good. I don't want to keep it to hunting things because that would get boring for people. I think so, Victoria. Yeah, it just was a stumble, Mama Q. And it wasn't just him. It was at the time his sidekick Robin, Baba Booey was there. So I was like, wow. Well, I'm gonna seriously start looking into it, and I will let everybody know what the process is of when I will get it up and do it. Mm-hmm. The JJ Stern show, yeah. Oh, when you need a nap? Okay. Good support there, Mama Q. Appreciate it. I can even have Josh up there and talk about the mix. That'll really put Mama Q to sleep. I know Ashley's not awake either. And I got this nice trapper's hat. It's a red one with all the furriness to it that my wife got me. That was one of the gifts she got me for Christmas, and it's yet been cold enough to freaking wear it. Well, there you go. I have another listener right there. Living History would tune in. Hey, he's a pro staffer over there now, Mama Q. Bass and Binks TV is a big timer. I actually think I have a an old bag of it in my drawer, my hunting stuff over there. Well, I appreciate that, Victoria. I think I would take a little time for me to think of a topic, but pretty much probably the first one I would do about me and what I do. That way, it sets people off, and they know what to look forward to for each episode, and then let it graduate from there, having people come up, and I think that would be a good first podcast. I can definitely talk for an hour about stuff that I do and like, and hunting stuff, and take off from there. But probably have someone lined up for the second one so I can announce that in my first podcast next time on Hunting and Stuff with J&J's podcast. I feel the same way, living history. I always love to learn. Um, I have an obsessive personality. So when I like something, I try to learn as much as I can. I mean, obviously, I still learn. I don't know everything about hunting, but I do have a lot of knowledge. Podcasting and stuff with J&J. That'll be my opening line. How you doing? Why did that come up? What the hell's going on? My phone's going wacky. Freaking Google. Yes, talk. Let people talk about what they love. Who don't like talking about what they like to do? Come on, in. I'm older than you. I've been saying how you doing since before Friends came out. Yeah, we do. We do live in history. You learn every day. Oh yeah, I wouldn't hold it back to anything. Anybody that wanted to talk about whatever they did sewing, that's fine with me. Not much older, but older. And that would be fine, Mama Q. I don't know if I want to learn too much about Harry Potter, but there is people out there that really are into it, so that'd be a good subject. Like I said, I'm going to seriously look into it. Exactly, Victoria. Exactly. I can even do stuff about local laws. It's a podcast. You can talk about anything. I don't think I would talk about religion, but I definitely talk about politics. Who is Harry Potter? I Shane, I agree. I mean, obviously we know who he is, but I have not watched one movie. Yep, that would be a good one, Mama Q. Yeah, I don't know. There's a huge following for it, but I never really got into it. Maybe I would like it if I gave it a chance, but what's up, Ralph? How you doing, buddy? I actually need to see. Well, I just watched Creed 2 because I won't go to movie theaters, so but I need to see Rambo. I've heard a lot of mixed emotions about that and views about that movie, saying it was good, but he's way too old to be playing a role like that. At least in Creed, he took over like Mickey's role. As soon as I get enough information that I feel comfortable with starting the podcast up, I will let everybody here know. Oh, I can even talk about mob movies. That'd be a good topic. Mama Q could interact with that to an extent. Well, you know me in reading. That's no bueno. I will definitely watch the movie anytime over reading the book. I have a touch of dyslexia, so it just doesn't keep my interest. Visualizing visual things are easier for me to keep an interest in. Ingalls, good morning. How them dogs doing? Damn, I wish we lived close. I definitely want one. My wife would probably kill me, but Mm-hmm. That's what I figured. 2 weeks. Nice. I can't wait to see them. My favorite are the black and white ones. I just like the way the pattern goes. Well, I know the pattern's different on it, but you know what I mean. The black and white, I like the way that looks together. Oh, 900 plus pages. Damn. Good luck. I told you, I like those interactive books. It's the only book I ever read from cover to cover. Oh, you're doing a live stream of their birth singles? If that's what you're going to do, that'd be interesting. 3 more chapters to suck me in. Uh, I don't think I've read 3 chapters of a book in my entire life. And I have a good imagination, so if I was to read a book, it would probably, I could handle it, but I just not into reading like that. I mean, the most I've ever read was like the newspaper and the sports section back in the day. That's about it. Although I do read hunting and gun magazines, but only, here and there. I don't read everything. I read a couple articles now and then, but I like YouTube for all my knowledge. Yeah, I think it was The Heist. That's a book that I started reading. I found out later on it was a Bruce Willis movie. So I read the book for like 3 pages, found out it was a movie, put the book down and watched the movie. I know. I talked to my wife, which she loves to read. I talk with Mama Q. The books are usually more in depth than a movie is, but that's all right. I'd rather still watch the movie. I used to be into comic books when I was a kid. Never read a full comic book. That's what everybody says, Victoria. But mm, oh, I got two bookshelves up in my hallway and upstairs that are filled with all my wife's books. Now I'm a huge Kiss fan, and Gene Simmons came out with his life history in a book. I couldn't even read that fully. I don't even think I read a page. My wife did, I think twice. What did I do? Found a video about his life and watched that. Oh my God, Shane. I can't believe you just said that. That's one of my favorite movies. I know it's a little strange to hear me say that, but I love Indian in a Cupboard. That movie was phenomenal. That is so funny you just said that. Oh God. That's a little fun fact. Not many people know I like that movie. Unfortunately, Shane, I've liked Kiss since I started listening to them in '77. Never ever went to see them in concert. I've had a bunch of opportunities to get tickets and was going to go with a bunch of friends, but something happened. Like maybe we drank the night before and nobody wanted to get up and go. It was always something. But yeah, Indian Cupboard was a good movie. I can't believe he said that. I didn't think anybody liked that movie but me. Yeah. I didn't know it was a book. I just know the movie was out and I watched it and I watched it again and again. I loved it. I haven't watched it in many years though. And this is their last tour, Shane. They are finally done, which is kind of smart. He's like what? Gene Simmons like 70 years old. I can't believe he's still out there doing it. I did too. I honestly did too, Shane. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Kind of funny when he had that, what was it, the Gene Simmons Family Jewels, and you're seeing him in that one piece. I mean, I've got every album from them. I've got all their videos on disc. I got their movie on disc. Yes, they did make a movie, just in case you didn't know. The movie's a little cheesy, but it had Kiss in it. I even have the Scooby Doo movie where they met Kiss. I got my 14-year-old daughter, Michaela, loving Kiss, that she'll sing songs with me. She knows more of the words than I do on some of them. Yeah, that would be something, right, Shane? He-Man. They have a lot of fans, and they have a lot of people that don't like them too. I remember when I was 7 years old, laying down on the floor with these big, huge headphones and put the record on my father's record player and just listening to their music all day long. I have a lot of Kiss memorabilia. You know what? And they tried something different, and they admit doing that probably wasn't the smartest thing. When they came out without makeup, I'm like, whoa, why did you do this? You know, the makeup was them. I was upset when they had a fallout with Peter Chris and then Ace Frehley. Then they tried that reunion thing, and Peter Chris just couldn't hang with it. I do believe he's even older than Gene Simmons. I think he was the oldest in the group. Him or Ace Frehley. Well, my all-time favorite. I know he's cocky. Gene Simmons was my all-time favorite. Will always be my all-time favorite. Yes, I was too. You know, they not that long ago. I think actually when right after Family Jewels was over, he was doing a promotion, Gene, of this rare collection of music. It came in a big box set, and you could have him personally deliver it to you, sit down and talk with you. You know how much money he was asking for that? He even did a video about it, promoting it. It was $40,000 to get this rare book, this rare box set of music, and to have him deliver it to you. $40,000. View this. What's up, Tony? How you doing, buddy? I mean, the guy is a freaking wizard on merchandising. I mean, you can have Kiss toilet paper if you want it. Kiss is on everything. And that's what people call them a sellout. I call it smart business. Thinking of the future. You keep getting notifications on the same thing. I'm sure he is, but you know, I've never met him personally. Um, I have heard a lot of stories about his ego. And that don't bother me. I still love Gene Simmons. I love Kiss. I'd never hate them, even if I met him and he was an ass. It's still the character of the demon, the music that they put out. Hey, Mama Dawn, what are you doing? Are you on a break? He did. You see, if you've seen the show Family Jewel, and his office is filled with all the memorabilia, everything he's got the Kiss logo on or his name on, or what, it's amazing. Can't blame a guy for making money. I don't call that a sellout. you, you're thinking I'd get along with him pretty good, huh, there, Mama Q? Oh yeah, he was some kind of before he got into the music. He was some kind of professor, I believe. My wife knows a lot about it too. Oh, was it Ralph? I didn't even know that. He's a very, very smart man. I'm actually very shocked that Shannon got him to break down and get married. I never thought I'd see that man get married. Well, like I said, this is their last year of touring, so you have to always think ahead. Even though he's real, he's 70 years old. He's going to be around for a while, and he knows he's got to have that money coming in. They even did a like a carnival cruise ship thing where you can go and go on a cruise, and they would perform, and you can meet them and everything. I'm not sure of the price of that, but I'm sure that was outrageous. Definitely one of my biggest thoughts of wishes to meet him one day, but that'll never happen. But I would have loved to meet him one day. We actually had a cover band, and they dressed up as Kiss. We bought the tickets, and they looked really good. I mean, geez, if you walked into where they were playing and looked at them right away, you would think that it was them, and they sounded really good. The venue canceled out, and they had to cancel. I had to go get my money back for the tickets. I was so freaking upset. They have been saying that for the last 10 years, yes. But this time it is. They're done. I looked at the list of where they're performing, and oh my God, it's huge. They're going all over the world for this final tour. I mean, come on. 70 years old, 71, whatever he is. Got to call it quits sometime. I did hear a lot of people that went to see concerts and said they have slowed down a lot. They've gone to concerts in the 80s and 90s and compared it to now, and it was a lot different. I have nothing to base on except for videos, so I'd be happy either way. I don't know, nobody in particular. Yeah, kind of, Mama Q. Nobody in particular got me going on Kiss. It's just something that I brought up. I'm doing this like podcast motif right now to see if I enjoy this and thinking about doing one maybe. Yeah. Oh, I'm so get out of here, Mama Q. And I can see you over there with your hand on your chin laughing right now. Yeah, Kiss is definitely one of them because I can talk all day about Kiss. Kiss, mob movies, hunting, camo. It used to be football, right, Mama Don? You don't enjoy what? Kiss? Oh, there you go. I used to like you, Snobby. Hmm. Oh, the football, yeah. Hi. Oh, what happened? What's going on? Yeah, I thought we were like this there, Snobby. Guess not. I don't know if I can be a friend with a Kiss hater. I don't. I haven't watched football in about what do you say, 3 years now? I do keep up on highlights because I'm still a diehard Jet fan. I just don't like the NFL. I don't like what NFL does, and now they're putting Michael Vick as the Pro Bowl captain for one of the teams. Don't agree with it. Don't think he should be allowed to have any dealings with anything in the public eye anymore. Yeah, it is kind of sad living with a Kiss fan, with a Jet fan. I just missed them winning the Super Bowl by 1 year. Not that it, even if they won it in '70, I wouldn't have known. But I mean, she hated Sundays when I was into football. Every Sunday there'd be yelling going on because the Jets never did anything good. I think it brought up my heart rate and blood pressure a lot every Sunday. Plus the fact I would do a couple of shots here and there, so that would never help. Did you check your time there, Snobby? Did everything update? Probably not. Come on, the Bears had their time. Packers always had a good team. Yeah, I used to really, really, Tony, really be into football. I would hang things off my ceiling, banners for the Jets, and make sure I have on the jersey. And my chip bowl would be a Jet chip bowl, and I have a tattoo on my leg of the Jets. There she is, Marshmallow. Good morning. I do appreciate the gift. I do. It's awesome. I showed everybody. I told everybody about it earlier. But yeah, since all of this Colin Kaepernick stuff, I haven't watched football. Can't deal with a company like the NFL that's going to allow stuff like that. And the Michael Vick, I was when the Jets got Michael Vick, I was torn. What do I do? Because I'm a huge advocate for pit bulls, and then to have what he did on my team, oh my god! I was having conversations with my wife. What do I do? What do I do? How do I root for this man? And I liked Michael Vick. I thought he was an exciting quarterback. A hell of a lot better than Randall Cunningham with the scrambling and everything. He had a great arm. But once I found out it came out what he did, I couldn't. I was really torn apart what to do. I was having an anxiety attack about that. Yeah, that whole kneeling thing, it really got to me. How you disrespect. You know, my point was you're going to disrespect the country. You're going to disrespect our armed forces, our uh, police forces, and everything. But you'll collect our money. How does that make any sense? You'll make all the millions of dollars and be happy, but you don't want to support the country. Get the hell out of here. I call the NFL the National Felons League. Seems like everybody that gets in the NFL, they all have some kind of record or they get in trouble, they do something illegal. All right, Mama Dawn, have a great day. I will see you later. Oh, I definitely do. I think it's so cool. I can't believe it's 85 years old. That's awesome. He is a disgusting creature, yes. All right, viewers. Tony, I'm glad you were here. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Yes, freedom of speech, but people take advantage of that. What's up, Grab It Fast? People take advantage of it because we do have that right. Listen, do I agree with everything that goes on in America? No. Am I happy to live here and have the freedoms I do? Yes. Um, do I agree with everything that Donald Trump says? No. Did I vote for him? Yeah. Will I vote for him again? Yes. I'm a huge supporter of him. I think he does things that you don't agree with too. He can't make everybody happy all the time. There is not one president out there that everybody agreed with everything he did or said. It's just never going to happen. So just get over it. Go along with what's going on and deal with it. I personally thought Obama did great when he first came in. Later on, I wasn't agreeing with, but I would never disrespect the president of the United States. Never. Yep, we do. I don't go around bashing the NFL. I don't agree with it. I walk away. I won't watch them. I just keep up on highlights because of my team. That's it. But there's no reason to go out and cause a riot over something the president did or the NFL did. You have to grow up, be an adult, be a human. There's no reason for it. Like I said, I'm a big supporter of Donald Trump. I think he should keep his mouth shut sometimes, stay off Twitter. I think what a lot of things that Obama did were wrong and proven wrong, but I would never bash the guy. He was the president of the United States. You respect that. If everybody thought that way, the world would be a better place. Absolutely 100% what I thought. And I don't fault anybody for not supporting Trump. I would never try to force my beliefs onto anybody, but I don't want nobody to force their beliefs onto me. Or why would I hate you for not liking Trump? Just like you shouldn't hate me for liking him. It's the world has changed so much, and I'm sure all of this was going on back in the day, but people wouldn't bring it out as much because social media is here now, and it's a lot easier for people to voice their opinion because they're behind a keyboard. Nobody would say half the things that they say on social network face to face. Just wouldn't happen. Yeah, that's the way I am, Victoria. Exactly the same way. I like Jimmy Carter. I like Ronald Reagan a lot. A lot of people didn't. I don't agree with a lot of what went on with the Clintons. Don't think that they did such a great job, but I never did bash them. If Bernie Sanders made it into the White House, I don't agree with most of what he has to offer. Um, I think he's too frail and old to be president. He just doesn't have that stature. But I would never ever bash him. Exactly, and my personal opinion, Donald Trump has done a lot for this country. I mean, unemployment is at its best right now, and it has ever been. The man don't even take a salary. He donates that out to charity. What other president has ever done that? I give him a lot of respect just for that alone. Exactly. That's what out of 100 people, I guarantee 89 of them don't realize that, Victoria. They can't do anything without Congress. So maybe people should think about Congress. It's good to have different topics, Mama Q. Come on now. Come on now. I don't really ever really get political on my channel, but once in a while it's all right. You got to be able to agree to disagree and not hate each other for what they believe in. If we all had the same opinion, it'd be kind of boring. What do you want? Don't. What do you want to talk about? Not Harry Potter. I'm only staying on another 14 minutes because I want to keep my live streams down to 2.5 hours. And I definitely got to change my rats. And I can hear my bird pacing the cage floor for me to take him out. Actually, I probably should put up another video about Camo. Show his progress with becoming even more friendly. I mean, the bird is infatuated with me. Oh, I was doing live streams like that, Victoria. When I was pushing to get monetized, I did 10 hours in a day. I know somebody else that was doing it almost every day. No, not religion, because there is nobody that will agree with me with religion. I can tell you, Mama Q, off air, but I wouldn't put that out here because nobody would like that. I know you were joking, but okay, yeah. So they say when birds are young, they imprint on someone, and this bird definitely imprinted on me. He does not want to be in that cage at all. Even if he flies to the cage, well, we clipped his wings, so he kind of glides. You said that yesterday. I couldn't get an answer out, Tanya. I have not seen that. So even if he glides over to his cage, as long as he can see me, he's not in the cage. And when he sits on my hand, if anybody had a bird before, and when they get comfortable and they sit on you, their feet get really hot. It's so cool. I am going to make steak tonight. Don't know what kind yet. Want to see what they got on sale at the supermarket. With cheesy potatoes and some kind of vegetable, which will probably be green beans because Michaela really loves green beans. Yeah, he's my buddy. My buddy. Wherever I go, he goes, my buddy. Remember that? We used to do a rescue, Victoria. At one time we had over, I want to say like 40 parrots in my house. Needless to say, it was kind of loud. Texas Roadhouse. Go to Texas Roadhouse. You will not be sorry. I'll put it out, Victoria. Probably around 5 Eastern time. Not sure what state you're from, but Eastern Standard Time because I'm in New York. As if you couldn't tell. You probably could tell. Oh, you hear it? You hear him? Because this microphone picks up a mouse farting in the kitchen if it would happen. But yeah, that's him chirping. I love Texas Roadhouse. Oh. And you can pick out your own steaks right there in the front. I don't know if they all do that. I'm pretty sure they all do, but the one here does. I've never picked one out from there, though, but they are good. Why Texas Roadhouse? The question is, why not? The food is phenomenal. And I do believe they have that bloomin' onion thing there too. I don't eat it. I'm not a big fan of onion rings, and that's the type of thing it is. But um, they do. I'm pretty sure they do have it, and it's great. There's all kind of steaks, great sides, great appetizers. Yeah, go ahead, Tanya. I don't like onion rings. No, I'd rather have a nice. Well, when I get steak at a place, I usually get it with mashed potatoes on the side, and whatever uh, vegetables they have on hand at the time. And if I go to Red Lobster, I get the surf and turf all the time. I love lobster tail. I obviously love steak. I eat steak every day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen them, Tanya. I just can't get into onion rings. I don't know. My wife loves them, but not me. All right, Shane. Awesome to see you again, brother. You have a good one. Yeah, surf and turf is amazing. I love the little cup of melted butter. When I'm done with my lobster tail, I'll dip my steak in the butter sauce. Oh, and when I eat it, I don't eat it together. That might be a little freaky. I eat one or the other and finish. Like if I'll start with the tail, I'll eat all of that first and then eat the steak. No, I don't eat ribs. No, I don't like steak. I don't like meat on a bone. Never have. I'll cook them. I love to put them on my smoker for my family to eat, but I just won't eat it. I like meatloaf. I love making it, but I just won't eat it. No, I don't like. No, I don't eat boneless ribs either. I will. Like I've eaten it from the Chinese restaurant, the boneless spare rib tips or whatever. I have eaten them. I just not a big fan. I just rather have a big steak sitting in front of me. I do like cream spinach. Oh, I love it. I might have to make some of that tonight. Just a little portion for me because nobody in the house likes it. I hate chicken on a bone, Tanya. I'm happy that I like chicken wings, but I'm happy when I go to Applebee's. They have the boneless chicken wings. You never heard of cream spinach? Look it up. She's like, what the hell? What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the sound of the meat tearing off the bone. And I don't know. And in a chicken leg, they have that real thin bone in there. Oh, well, then I'm pretty sure you'd like cream spinach, Mama Q. Hurry back because I'm leaving soon. I do like avocados. Yeah, I like that on a turkey club with bacon. Oh, so good. I will watch it. Yep, definitely. Actually, I just queued it up so when I get off of here, I can watch it. Outdoors in Maryland. What's up? Oh, nice. Sounds good. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back before I leave. I gotta do something real fast. All right. Oh, you're all gonna film it outdoors in Maryland? Good, because I like to get a. I like soups like that. All right, Victoria. Pleasure having you here. Thanks for coming in. I hope to do. I hope I do see you again. Turkey omelet, huh? Okay. I do like turkey sandwiches after Thanksgiving. And I'm leaving in 2 minutes, Granny. 2.5 hours is my limit from doing live streams in the morning. That's all right. You need your sleep. You need to relax. Don't let things bother you so much. And I think you can get that at Texas Roadhouse. I don't remember. I I know I've had it out. I don't remember exactly where, but check into it. Whiskey Woman, good morning. Hello, Sunshine Cooper. Good. I'm glad you're relaxed. Don't let things bother you until it's time to let them bother you. I see this now, Tanya. See, I've changed everything around. See? Even the little icon up at the top there. Leaving things to be the nice way. Not this, this Zen that we were putting off. We don't have to be that crazy about it, but be nice. In the words of Patrick Swayze in the movie Roadhouse, be nice until it's time not to be nice. No, it's not going to go that far, Tanya. It's a new era, a new beginning. What am I guessing, Mama Q? Rasmo, what's up, buddy? Focus on the positive things, and positive will be coming back. I have never watched the movie. I bet you haven't. You should. To me. I mean, everybody says Ghost is his best movie. I think Roadhouse is it. And if you like Sam Elliott, he's in it. He's in it. You like The Godfather? I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Yeah. And everybody has a crush on Sam Elliott. Definitely a good film, yes. Stop. I'd put baby in the corner. Oh, Sam Elliott, that poo. Yeah. I know a lot of females that were really into him. Yeah, I've never watched The Ranch yet. I've heard it's pretty good. Look, I got antlers. It's so monotone, though, his voice. He didn't have no range in there at all. It's all the same level. I really can't. I'll stay on another 10 minutes, but I really got to run around and do a couple of things. Yeah, I got antlers. And ears. Look at my ears. Oh, so you like his deep voice, but when I do it, it's creepy. And Granny, you would have been real proud. I was going to go, when I got home last night, I was going to go lurking for a little bit. I said, no, not going to do it. All right. Outdoors in Maryland, you have a great day. Hope that soup comes out excellent. Oh, okay. So my deep voice is not creepy to you no more, Mama Q? Are you enjoying the deep voice? How you doing? Mm-hmm. Hey, got to start somewhere there, Granny. I wanted to, but I didn't. Not even this morning. Didn't even have the urge this morning. Could be a fluke. I actually went around to a bunch of different channels that I subscribed to and left comments and watched their video. It was a nice pace, nice change in pace. I'm not a dork. Yes, in 2 hours and 45 minutes, this stream will be done. Whiskey Woman, you have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Yeah, for another 5 minutes. 5 minutes exactly now, Mojo Boy. Hey, I've done on a on a Sunday. I did a 4-hour solo stream. Couldn't believe I could talk that long. Yes, I will not sing without a couple of drinks in me. Oh, I'll drink any kind of rum. Nothing, particular. I like it all. I do like Captain Morgan. I do like Bacardi. And there was an off-brand. I can't remember the name, but when I used to go down to my friends in Pennsylvania, that's what we drank, and we would never, ever wake up with a hangover. And let me tell you something. We drank glasses that were like this big. And tons of them. And we would never wake up with a hangover. It's a cheap brand. It's only like $10 a bottle. Six? No, actually, I think it was $7. It's good. It does its job. I don't do it no more, but that was the go-to. I can't remember the name. I will remember it and let you know though. I'll remember. You know what? I'll ask Mama Dawn. She will remember it, and I will let you know. It's cheap. You think the cheaper you get, the worse it'll be. It's really good. No hangover. And with the when I used to go down there, we used to buy 4 bottles and kill that off in a night. And the whiskey, I would never buy. I used to buy Jack Daniels, but that can get kind of expensive. So I went over to Evan Williams, which is just as good as Jack Daniels in my opinion. Just go over to my older videos over there. You can hear me sing. There's like 4 or 5 videos. Most of them, unfortunately, was with the song "Vehicle," but I did do "California Dreamin'" too. And Mama Q got a little taste of me singing "Rockin' Robin" too. When I sing, I try to put more into it. I don't sing it like too much like the original. I put a little raspy voice into it. All right, Tanya. Yep, I'm gone in 1 minute. I've had Jim Beam. Jim Beam's all right. I can't believe I drank so much of this rum and I can't think of the name of it. Just text Mama Dawn. She'll tell you. You're not doing nothing this weekend? Nothing? Good for you. All right, it's that time. I appreciate everybody hanging out and listening to me talk for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I will probably see people around somewhere in somebody's live stream, whatever's going on today. Love yous all, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now.